everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So y'all, before I start this video, I want to say I set up the phone and everything by myself. Usually I have my brother helping me, but he has the stomach flu, so I can't see how it looks. I did a few test shots and I thought it looked good, but it is hard to do on my own when I'm not used to it. So if I'm not centered, if the lighting isn't just right or how it usually is, I'm sorry. I did the best I could. So let's just get that out the way. So today's video is another episode of what to wear with. So I finished Vanilla Mocha Cafe, and I wanted to make sure that, I hurried up and filmed this because if you don't know, Bath & Body Works has out Vanilla Mocha Martini, which is the same thing as Vanilla Mocha Cafe. And if you don't have that, then if you have Vanilla Mocha Cream, this is the same thing as Vanilla Mocha Cafe. So if you have any of these three, these are layering combos that I have thoroughly enjoyed while using up Vanilla Mocha Cafe. So I don't have the notes on this one, so let me read the notes from the newest one, which is Vanilla Mocha Martini. So this has notes of cozy cappuccino, vanilla orchid, and white tonka bean. And they all three have the exact same notes. So the easiest way for me to describe Vanilla Mocha Cafe, to me it smells like the Starbucks Mocha Frappuccino. That's what it smells like. It has a creaminess to it. It has a little chocolate in there. With that mocha, you get the coffee scent, you get the vanilla. It's very, think of that. I think it smells like the Starbucks Mocha Frappuccino, but think of that ice cream. I remember when, as a little girl, my mom rented the Parent Trap movie that she liked when she was younger, and I had never seen. This is the old one, the Haley Mills one, the best one. And in that movie, if I remember correctly, they had the ice cream, with the vanilla chocolate swirl. Think of that, because you smell the vanilla, you smell the chocolate, you smell the coffee, you smell all these notes: cappuccino, vanilla, tonka bean. You smell all of those notes, and it comes up to Vanilla Mocha Cafe was the perfect name for this fragrance mist, because Vanilla Mocha Cream is a good name too. Vanilla Mocha Martini, no, because it gets no booziness. But those names are perfect because it smells like a vanilla mocha creamy frappuccino, cappuccino, whichever one you like. That's what it smells like. It smells like a sweet, creamy, dreamy coffee treat. In those fantasy drinks we all like. Well, I know I like. So that's what this smells like. And I didn't have anything but the mist to this, so I want to show you the body creams I wore with this before we get into all the combinations. The main one I use with this is this Smoothing Plus Coconut Coffee Body Cream from OGX. And I use, this smells like what it says. It smells like deeply brewed coffee with coconut. That's exactly what it smells like. And I also use this body cream when I wanted a deeper scent, and that was the Coffee and Whiskey Body Cream from Bath & Body Works. And this has notes of, it says a warm fragrance with a hint of sweetness, inspired by the classic combination of coffee and bold Irish whiskey. So I guess it has the notes of coffee and whiskey, like it says. So those are the two body creams I wore while using Vanilla Mocha Cream. So y'all, I used and did a lot with this. So I'm going to try to remember. Oh my goodness. I came up with a lot with this. So let me start. How do I want to start? Okay, the first perfume I remember wearing with this was Dolce & Gabbana, The Only One. And this is, to me, super sweet, super sexy. It has a coffee scent to it, but a lot of caramel. And when I smell this, I don't just think, oh, this smells just like a coffee drink. I don't get that from this. But I do pick up the coffee, the sweetness, it's a little creaminess, a lot of caramel, a little powderiness. So paired with vanilla mocha cream. Ooh, this was just a sexy, think of, like I said, the mocha frappuccino. Okay. Say you got the vanilla bean, it's been a minute since I've been to Starbucks, y'all. Vanilla bean frappuccino, shot of mocha, then you had some of the hot chocolate dribbled on top with the whipped cream. And you also put in the caramel, a shot of caramel, and then you put caramel also mixed in with the chocolate on top of your vanilla bean mocha frappuccino. That's what this gave you, but with sexiness. Oh, this smells so good. It smells so good. And I did receive a compliment while wearing this. The person who complimented me. Y'all, if you can't tell, I still got a lot going on. And I'm just trying, like everyone else, to do this thing called life. So let me think. Was it my mom? I think it was my mom. And I was leaving and she came out and she said, Shaughnessy, I just want to tell you, you left a scent trail and you just smell so good. And my mom does not wear perfume, really. She has, like I told you, I've bought her 2 fragrances and I think 2 fragrance mists in my entire life when giving her gifts because she likes the same thing. She asked me what the name of this perfume was. Like she was going to go out and buy it. I know she's not. But yeah, she loved this combination. This was fire. And when my mom, like I said, she's very picky with fragrances. And when she says she likes something, I pay attention. So I knew I was smelling good. And with this combination, I did use this body cream, I believe. I believe I did because that's the one I use a majority of the time. Okay, the next combination, I believe I think I did. Let me, oh no, I used this. Okay. So, with this combination, with the first one, I was just craving wearing this perfume, and that's why I pulled it out. Now, this next combo, I wanted to just bring out the Frappuccino, cappuccino vibe of this. I really wanted to smell like a sweet coffee drink, like a sweet treat, because it has been cold here. And that's why when I was going through what do I want to use, I picked this one because it's been cold, the perfect weather to wear this. So I paired Britney Spears' Private Show along with Vanilla Mocha Cafe, but also along with Black Opium Nuit Blanche. Now, if you've watched my videos, Britney Spears' Private Show reminds me of Black Opium's Nuit Blanche. This is a fluffy, super sweet, girly, pink version of this scent. This is sweet, fluffy, cappuccino, frappuccino, creaminess, super sweet, super fluffy, super girly. And then you have the Black Opium Nuit Blanche. And this is your more sophisticated, toned down, closer to your skin, depth, weight of a creamy, milky latte scent. So I wanted to layer all 3 of these together. And y'all, whoo, these 2 together smell good. I wore that combination by itself too. And then with this, I sprayed down with the vanilla mocha cream, and then I put this next because this is strong and long lasting on me. And this is kind of softer. So I wanted to put this first to oomph up the black opium, and it did. I just smelled pretty and comforting and a little sweet. You know, nothing serious, but the Nuit Blanche to me made it more of a womanly coffee combination, whereas this is fun, girly, flirty. This added some sophistication to the coffee combo. So I love this combination too. Okay. Oh, let's do this one. So I'm just trying to give my black opiums some use because I have not been using them. So I decided to go with the original black opium to layer with vanilla mocha cream. And the original black opium is it's darker. It's a fragrance for me. It's, for some reason, it's always been hard for me to describe. It's a little sweet, a little coffee. It just smells like a good perfume because it's nothing I can specifically pick out the notes, but this has been around and was so popular at one point. I think everybody kind of knows what black opium smells like, even though I'm going to say if you're a fragrance lover, because I be talking to friends at work, because anytime somebody has a question about fragrances or something and they know me, I'm the person to call now. Like my sister-in-law, side story, she called me one night and she was like, Shaughnessy, what was the name of that fragrance mist, y'all? Hold on. I know I'm going off on a tangent, but this cracked me up. Oh, she was like, Confetti Daydream. I'm down to my last drop, and I got my niece. She was at the store, her daughter. And she was like, she's at the store, and the salesperson's telling me the closest thing to Confetti Daydream is Butterfly. So I'm running up the stairs. I'm on the phone with her. I pull Confetti Daydream. I pull Butterfly, and I'm like, well, I prefer Butterfly. I'm just telling her, my opinion. And then she texted me. I said, let me know if I did well so I could tell them in my subscribers, the people who rock with me. And she was like, yes, I love it. You were perfect. You were spot on. Thank you. So I said all that. If you're not a fragrance lover, when I take fragrances and talk to them at work, they don't know. Like, they had never smelled black opium, and I took it to work, and I was surprised. So if you're not into fragrances, if you're like the very casual perfume wearer, you don't know about all these different fragrances we take for granted. So it's hard for me to describe this one, and I don't want to spend too long trying to describe it, but I will say it's like a sexy, deeper, darker coffee, somewhat sweet scent. It's crowd pleasing, and it's like a good department store perfume. That's how I would describe it. So I layered it with Vanilla Mocha Cafe. Oh, and for some reason, this black opium umped up the chocolate aspect in this fragrance mist. And I felt like I smelled like a good cup of cappuccino, frappuccino, whichever you want to call it, with some chocolate on the side, or with some chocolate shavings on a coffee drink, if they do that. But that's what I got. So, this is not long lasting. So I paired it with a dupe of itself, and that is Love by Sofia Vergara. And this is black opium, but with some dark fruitiness to it. So I layered all of these together, and I just smell so good, and it lasted all day. And I really enjoyed this combination, and I enjoyed getting some use out of these perfumes because I have not been using them, and I love that combination. So if you have these in your collection, Vanilla Mocha Cafe, Black Opium, and Love by Sofia Vergara, fire. And y'all, also want to say, I'm going to do this one because I want to show you something. So this is Replica's Coffee Break. As you can see, I am practically done with this. This is a lavender powdery coffee fragrance, okay? Now, what I use this predominantly for with most of these routines, unless I was spraying another perfume on my clothes, I was just spraying my clothes with this because when I ask people what they smell, how this smells on me, they say it smells powdery, like baby powder, which I'm good with. Like baby powder with a hint of coffee. That's what people tell me this smells like. And this doesn't last long on my skin because I was trying to decide if I want a full bottle. I still don't know because it's not long lasting on my skin, but I do love to spray it on my clothes. So paired with Vanilla Mocha Cafe, when I wore them exclusively together and not just spraying my clothes, this gave the perfume coffee break infused like a powdery coffee freshness to Vanilla Mocha Cafe because this is very creamy. Some people, I was talking in the comments on I can't remember which video, probably the video where I was reviewing round 1 of the, where's this? No, this was fall. So probably when I was reviewing all the fall fragrance mists. If you haven't seen it, I will link it above, check it out. And some people were saying this was too sweet, this made them sick, and sometimes creamy scents can do that to people because it has done it to me, but this didn't bother me at all. But yeah, the coffee break just gave this a very casual, homey, not doing too much, easy. You kind of smell warm and comforting from the Vanilla Mocha Cafe, and then also kind of fresh and a little bit of coffee and lavender with this perfume. It just made a very relaxing, I'm just chilling at home, or I don't feel like smelling, you know, in your face, you know, great, because all these combinations, I thought I was smelling good. So this gave you a casual, comfy, not doing the most kind of coffee scent, and toned down the sweetness, the creaminess of the Vanilla Mocha Cafe. So this is another perfume I was just wearing and spraying on my clothes that blended to me perfectly with all of these combinations I came up with. Okay, let me look. I'm looking at the perfumes like, girl, what did you wear? Let me see. Okay, I remember this combination because I was so excited. I finally was able to order Marshmallow Fluff from Sugar Co. And if you haven't, Sugar Milk Co. And if you haven't seen my videos about Sugar Milk Co., I will link both of them above. Check them out. So this is a very still to my nose, and after wearing it, a cotton candy marshmallow scent. It's a candy marshmallow. To me, it's not creamy vanilla. It's a candy, cotton candy, fluffy, marshmallowy candy scent. That's what I get. Like it, don't love it, but I think I'm gonna have fun with wearing it. And also I want to give you an update on the spray. I don't know about the spray, y'all. I think I'm a rollerball kind of girl with these perfume oils because I shook this up and sprayed, and this stuff stays. And I didn't know if I was supposed to rub it in. How I plan to use it again, I'll probably just spray like a perfume oil and rub it in like that. But I sprayed behind my ears with this, and I had oil dripping all down my neck. I said, oh my goodness. So I think I'm a rollerball kind of girl only when it comes to these perfume oils because I don't know about spraying these. I'm going to have to play with it some more, but I wanted to update y'all on that because I said in a random video I would let you know. So I had Vanilla Mocha Cafe, Marshmallow Fluff, and I decided to pair with that Dolce & Gabbana Parfum Intense to pair with these two. Now, Parfum Intense is a soft, and this one I believe doesn't have raspberry in it, but I still pick up like a raspberry marshmallowy scent. And still not too sweet. It's what I call that grown-up sweet. It's not sweet like this private show. It's a very, to me, sophisticated, powdery with, I think it's still neroli in this one, and neroli can give like a freshness to some fragrances. It can People compare it to smelling like a baby wipe or something. It kind of gives that freshness, that vibe with marshmallow raspberry. So these three paired together, oh, it smells good. It kind of gave me a super marshmallowy mocha raspberry type of scent. This kind of took away the frappuccino of this, but it kept the chocolate, the mocha. So it felt like I was having, like, you know, one of those candies, chocolate candies, and then they have like raspberry filling and some white nougat or something. That's kind of what I got from this, like an upscale candy, chocolate raspberry filling, you know, nougat kind of candy, and I loved it. I love this combination. So if you have Vanilla Mocha Cafe, Marshmallow Fluff, and Parfum Intense, this is a combination I really did enjoy, especially if you're craving marshmallow and you just, you know, you playing with your perfumes and everything and coming up with fun ways to enjoy them and use stuff up, because that's what I'm always trying to do. Okay, so next I remember I was just in the mood to wear this perfume because I don't think I've worn it in over a year, and I hear people raving about it, and this is what I took to work and nobody liked it. Nobody. So this is Prada Candy Night. This is Prada Candy with a hint of chocolate and some patchouli, and that patchouli is what can kind of make it smell like a bitter chocolate. So I also paired with this Kayali's Vanilla 28 because I wanted to make sure I wasn't smelling bitter. So Prada Candy. Oh, and I also used Vanilla Musk fragrance oil with this combination. So I put the fragrance oil on my pulse points. You know, I sprayed down with this, and then I used Prada Candy Night first, and then I sprayed Vanilla 28 on top of that. So all three of these, and let me tell you about this fragrance oil. If you have not heard me talk about it, I love it. I like this better than the Nest Madagascar Vanilla. It is a sweet, musky, sexy vanilla scent that sweetens up and warms up on your skin, and I love it. So all four of these paired together, this was a great combination. Because at first I was going to use a chocolate oil, but I was like, no, I think that would be too much. And that's why I went with the vanilla. And that combination was perfect. I came up with a sophisticated luxe chocolate scent. Again, this combination didn't give me very coffee vibes, but it gave me chocolatey vibes. And it was like a creamy, chocolatey, powdery vanilla combo that was stunning. Also with this fragrance oil. I love this combination. Was it my favorite? I mean, I loved every combination I came up with, honestly. Oh, I don't know if I have a favorite. I don't know, y'all, because all of these I just thoroughly enjoyed. Okay, here's something else I forgot to show y'all. So I took turns spraying my clothes depending on the vibe I was going for. Was I going for a heavy, potent vibe or a light vibe? So when I was going for light, I was spraying my clothes with coffee break. When I wanted some oomph, I was spraying my clothes with coffee and whiskey body spray. And this is good. This is good. So yeah, I was using that too, along with all these other items. And let me just throw this in too, y'all. So this oil is the Frenchy Cashmere Vanilla Oil. So this is hard to rub in on my skin. And one day I was just rubbing. I said, I'm sick of this. So I got this oil and mixed it in, and it helped this cream rub in easier. So this oil, anytime I use this cream, I was using this oil to help it. And this is a very basic, and it's an okay vanilla scent. It kind of smells like your basic oil with the barest hint of vanilla. So it's good. I do like it, but it's not great. Now, this is an oil I use when I really wanted to sweeten up the combination. I think I use this oil with coffee and whiskey when I would wear that. And this is the Lawlicious, and it's called the oil. And you can see, because this tube comes up from the bottom, I've used a lot of this oil. This oil is so good. It's very sweet. It's like it's a sweet, creamy scent that you could layer with anything, which I have. I love it. It comes out smooth. It soaks in easily. It leaves my skin super soft with a nice glow. This oil I also use when I wanted just some added sweetness with these combinations. Woo! Okay, so this is one I remember I was just at home. I wasn't doing a lot. I wasn't feeling great. I remember this is what I wore one whole weekend. And that is the Vanilla Mocha Cafe fragrance mist with the Sugar Milk Co. Chocolate Milk Perfume Oil. So this oil, woo, it's potent. It smells like a Hershey chocolate bar, or it can also smell like hot chocolate. It just smells like pure chocolate with some creaminess, but I don't think it doesn't smell lactonic. That's why, I don't want you to think that, because that's why I was scared of this one, because it's named chocolate milk, but it doesn't smell milky. So that's why I like this one. And then pair it with vanilla mocha cream. Oh my goodness. This smelled like the ultimate mocha frappuccino, because this amped up the chocolate in this fragrance mist times 10. So I smelled like a chocolate treat. I can't remember. It was some like romance comedy movie I was watching, and the guy kept saying, he would smell and go, "Oh, you just smell like chocolate. Oh, why do you always smell like chocolate?" He would always ask her that. And she was a baker, so duh. But I'm just saying, that's what that reminded me of, because I just moved and I would get whiffs and I was like, I just smell like chocolate. And I think I got a compliment on this. No, I also got another compliment when I did this combination. And my brother smelled me, and he never compliments me. He said, "Wow, you smell super sweet and good." So this is good. I know sometimes this perfume gets a lot of hate, which I don't understand, but I love it. So back to Sugar Milk Chocolate Milk. I believe I got a compliment, but I can't remember from who, that you just smell good and like chocolate, because that's what you smell like with this combination. So if you want to smell chocolatey and sweet and like a snack, this is a great combination. Oh, y'all. Okay, so this combination, I wanted to focus on the coconut from this body cream. So and let me tell you, in the shower, I use the matching body wash with to this body cream, and then I also use the coffee and whiskey body wash from Bath and Body Works with all these combinations. It was one or the other or both. So I wanted to bring out the coconut, play with the coconut. Maybe that day I was a little tired of coffee. So, and another reason is because I hadn't worn this perfume in a long time, and I just was craving it. I wanted to wear it. And that is Dolce & Gabbana, the Only One Intense. This, to me, is another one that's kind of hard for me to explain, because when I smell it, I think of warm coconut marshmallows. And it's no marshmallow in this fragrance, but I get a fluffiness, a marshmallowiness. I've always picked that up from this fragrance, and I really like that about it. So paired with Vanilla Mocha Cafe, I really enjoyed this combination. This was very, to me, sexy, airy. I really didn't get, I'm trying to, with this perfume, I got more of a vanilla creaminess. This, I didn't get much chocolate, the mocha aspect of this fragrance mist with the Only One Intense. It was more, this combination gave me creamy, like coconut milk, vanilla, marshmallowy, like sensualness. That's what I got from this combination. Whoo, and I love it, girl. I was feeling myself with this combination. I love this combo. The Only One Intense with Vanilla Mocha Cafe. All right, y'all. So the last combo we're going to talk about today, this is just one. I think I have this on today, actually, because I finished up this mist today. And I don't feel like doing a lot. I had some errands I have to run. I have some errands I have to run. I'm doing housework. I'm doing stuff like that. I'm trying to use this week I have off to catch up on some things and some business when I was sick. And that is what I'm using this week for. So I wasn't really going out where I'm trying to just wow people. And it's cold. It was rainy this morning. So I just wanted to smell sweet, warm, and good and just not doing the most. So I'm wearing the Skylar Clean Beauty Vanilla Sky perfume. And I remember telling y'all, I believe in my fall recommendations, perfumes, that I finally picked up the cappuccino note in this. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it above. Check it out. Because I used to only get like vanilla, cookies, sweet like that. But now I still get the vanilla, but I also get like that cappuccino is coming through. I don't know why I'm getting it now, but I am. So paired with Vanilla Mocha Cafe. This, it's just soothing. It's comforting. It's warm. It's cozy. Think of, you smell like you have put on a warm, cozy sweater and you're drinking like a frothy vanilla latte or a cappuccino like that. That's kind of what this gives you. Very nice, just soothing. That's what it is. So I enjoyed this combination too, Vanilla Mocha Cafe with Skylar's Vanilla Sky. Whew. Okay, you all. So those are all the combinations I came up with while wearing Vanilla Mocha Cafe. As you saw, I have 2 backups, so I'm not going to miss this. I will say, I do like this packaging. The chalkboard packaging, when Bath & Body Works did this, they did a really good job. So I will say I will miss the packaging, but I have the scent. So I'm not going to miss this scent because I have 2 more to go through. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below telling me your thoughts of Vanilla Mocha Cafe, or if you picked up Vanilla Mocha Martini, and tell me some of your favorite layering combinations, because as you can see, like I said, I have 2 more bottles to use up, so I would love to hear what you've been loving while using up whichever version of Vanilla Mocha Cafe you have. And please share this video with everyone who y'all enjoys watching YouTube. That's what I'm gonna be saying, because I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. We're gonna have a big giveaway when I do. So I just need y'all to share, okay? And please don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't ever miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.